I'm starting up the stream. Should be going soon. Alright, looks like it's ready. Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawk23, and today we will be earning Dilithium in Star Trek Online. This is my daily routine. First, you hop on a character. This is my new Jem'Hadar, by the way. Make sure my chat log is running. Refine Dilithium. And then this character doesn't have all of this taken care of, so I do R&D. I think I only have 1 or 2 characters left to finish R&D on. Not that I do anything with it anyway. That's okay. You can collect a duty officer mission by double-clicking. Oh, got a thing. Development. Great. So contraband, that's an easy one. Engineering has this mission, which is good to do. Tactical is usually good too, because it has this for possibly 250, and that, same thing. And then how about nothing in there for now, but let's check this little nebula and see up. Prisoners. And you get these with marauding missions, and then you dump them with missions like these. Okay, and now Admiralty. Collect. The UI is a little sluggish because I'm streaming. That's okay. You only want Klingon and Ferengi. Those are the only ones that count. This event provides 200,000 energy credits, so I do those. That's the only level of energy credit stuff that I care about. 2.5 hours. These are longer missions, but I'm just getting them out of the way because it doesn't matter. I'm only going to log in once a day anyway. So, send a couple of ships. Great. About Ferengi. No Dilithium events. Oh, there it is. And I have 9 slots, so 6 is enough. Get rid of that. And get rid of this with a ship I don't often use. Like, how about if I can find it? One of these. It's gonna fail, probably. Actually, not probably. Maybe. But I don't care. Do we have the thingy ready? I do not. So how about this? And I hope I have the other ones in this group ready. Yes. So these ships together will have a very low maintenance time, but still probably not ready by the time I log back in tomorrow. That's okay. Make sure I've got that. Change character. Done. That's 1 character. And then I do it 9 more times. Ordinarily, I would have, I would do a couple characters and then browse the web for a little bit or something and kind of switch off, because it's not super fun. I need a coffee break from my video game. But this is how you get Dilithium. Sometimes I see people wondering how that works. Gonna point the camera down for a better frame rate instead of having to render the entire Earth space dock. Get some contraband. same mission as I did before. This one, when it crits, is also 250 dilithium and 3 contraband, so that's pretty good to do. And it's winter now, so these are available, and there are a bunch of lithium. Might as well. That's it for duty officer, and then these things. Nowadays I've been, oh, here we go. So this mission I'm going to send with more ships than I absolutely need. See, I could send it now, but instead I'm also going to send this one, and then I have a 50-50 chance of a crit, which will get me a pass token, maybe. The max pass tokens you can have is 50, by the way. Same thing for this one. Low requirements means you exceed it so that you can possibly crit for pass tokens. Dilithium is 500 dilithium. That means it's worth actually doing. And it also has low requirements, so I'm going to go for a crit. This one, same thing. One of these guys, sure. Looks like I'm not gonna get to do a tour this time, but that's okay. That's okay. Still getting a bunch of dilithium from these things. 95, that's not gonna be enough. And how about that? That's great. Okay. Oh well. That's why I have a little stockpile of a few 100,000. Because sometimes they, sometimes you don't really get a tour in a day, and sometimes you can easily get it and you level up, which gives you dilithium if you're maxed out on spec points. This is how you dilithium. That's how it's done. And if you want to build that stockpile of dilithium so that you can handle these troughs of days where you don't get a lot, fill in all your reputation. Because when you get marks, you generally also get dilithium to go with it. Whatever queue or event you're doing. And and you get more dilithium when you complete a project, and you get even more dilithium when you hit T5 in most reputations. So do those. They're annoying, but do them. Did I already do this? Nothing there. How about this one? There we go. Did I finish the what's it? Yes. Collected that. The most important part is actually refining. Because if you don't, that's the only thing that actually sets you back. These days I've been trying to do both tours evenly, just so I can maybe get 60k at once. Sometimes it's funny. That's all. So now I'm doing missions with pretty long durations because I only log in once a day. If you want, you can do like 15-minute things, and that will give you that will allow you to come back 15 minutes later and do more stuff. I'm doing this one because it's 500 and 200. those are all from Phoenix boxes. Just sending them out. Low stats means try to crit it, and then you get pass tokens. I might actually use some pass tokens, because I'm at 48 and the max is 50. Anything gained in excess of 50 is lost. So I haven't gotten a thingy. Let's see if I can. I want to do that because it has 500 lithium. This is 15 minutes, but I don't care because I'm not going to be back in 15 minutes. For real. There's one. See, these I want to actually do to get more crits and pass tokens and stuff. So I would like this element to actually click. Thank you. So where am I? So I'm just gonna leave that for another time. That's okay. That's why you build a stockpile. That's what it's for. And then next time I log in, I'll do this one, plus maybe a Ferengi one as well. Oh, I have one more, huh? No rewards. I don't care. Great. So we do have enough. Cool. And I'm going to send even more ships because I want a crit. Thanks. Maybe. If you have a high crit chance, you might get a crit. And when you crit, you might get pass tokens. So it's not a it's not a guarantee. Notice that I don't use the single-use cards. You can if you want, but I like knowing what ships I'm going to use and what are available. Instead of, oh, I have one of these today, this time, so I can use that. No. Doing a few of these, few of those. All I'm looking for is the high value ones. That's it. Such as this one, the holiday thing. It's 125, even for just a success. Come on, thank you. See. Anything else good here? Nope. And then you collect everything. Um, 8 and 8. How about anything good here? Not really, so let's just start sending things out. This has low requirements, so I'm going to exceed them for a crit. You get some diminishing returns, like if you have a really easy mission and you put a couple ships on it and you have like a, I don't know, 90% crit chance, and then you put a very strong ship also with it, it'll go to like 93 or 95. It doesn't like max out at 100 or whatever. So 50-ish is generally enough. You're not getting a lot of value beyond that. Abandoned treasure trove means 200,000 EC, so I go for that because I can. And I want to actually get it, so let's do that. This event is 500 dilithium. Let's see if we don't. Okay, how about this one? It's probably the one ship that's in maintenance right now. This. And Isn't this the most terrible interface ever? A giant single column list. What am I going for? Nothing. Don't have one yet. Okay, let's do this. And the reason I save that particular ship is just in case I find something that I really want to do, like a tour or something, but it has very high requirements with an event. So that'll allow me to get rid of that. Wow. That's not great. No tour. But it's okay because I have like 600,000. This is my day. Every day. Every day. It's 80,000 refined dilithium every day. This, play the event, get the ship. You should do those for the ships because you can use them in Admiralty. And they're account wide, so all your characters can get them. And they're reclaimable, so you can claim the ship, verify that you got it for Admiralty, and then get rid of it. Like, dismiss entirely. And if you actually want to use it later, you can reclaim it again. This one, that one, the thingy. Did I already check this? I think I did. Nope. This one is 250 instead of 125 if you crit. And still looking for those event ones. It's not difficult. You just need to know which ones are good to do. And you need to log on consistently throughout the year so that you can get ships. I like how I click on it and nothing happens, because I didn't click on it solidly enough. Isn't that great? Okay, how about this one? See, this is what I was referring to with the use this, and then I have a lot of free stats for a crit. How about that? Great. Around 50-ish. That's what I aim for. Don't care. Go fail it. Oh, this one's 2,000. So you definitely want to succeed those. This great. You have to have everything at or past the minimum requirement. If you're almost like one away and it rounds to 100, it just rounded. It's not actually 100. You can still fail that, and you probably will, because that's how these things work. So, this one, no, I'm gonna do this instead. The Temporal Vortex is a pretty good event, because if you have a ship that can ignore science event requirements, it's free. It doesn't have any maintenance. So I can do, say, this, and then add, I don't know, one of these for a pretty high crit chance with no maintenance. It's convenient. Convenient. I'm gonna tab over to the chat. Oh, there's someone in chat. Purple, violet, lavender. Yes, I have Gem Hadars are very purple. This, what else? One of these, sure. I can only send out 2 more on this one, so it doesn't super matter what I do. Maybe I can pass this one and see if there's, not really. Nope. Okay, never mind. But it evens out. You do this stuff. You make sure you've refined. That's the important part. And do limited time events, like the one that's going on right now, Winter Wonderland, for a ship. That's account wide. And whenever there's a 2-week event for a limited time console or kit module or whatever, you do that, because they generally come with 50,000 dilithium. Not necessarily on every character, but at least one, like the one that has the least stockpiled. That's a thing. And what else is there? Oh, if you have, whenever there's a recruitment event, you do that, because they just have dilithium packages that you can just claim on any character once you've like played 20 hours or something. So those are important to do, because it's basically not free, because you had to do something for it, but it's O of 1. You do it once on the recruit, and then every character you make from then on can claim that extra dilithium for themselves. It's dilithium for every character you have. How about these things? Notice I have all 3 of this level of ship. That's because I bought them with dilithium, which is okay. This level of the 8-hour maintenance ones don't cost a lot, and they're very useful. Oh, this one only has 7. I see. So let's make this one catch up with the Ferengi tour. 44, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It would be more fine if this interface wasn't laggy. It's only because I'm streaming. Usually it isn't quite that bad. Although it is pretty bad. There we go. There's one. Did you see? Did you see? Or did I click too fast? You gotta be looking. Because the slower you click, the longer it takes. Gonna crit that. I don't really have a lot of pass tokens. Well, I mean, I have 39, but I don't have a lot compared to the cap. So I don't have a lot of wiggle room comparatively. I mean, I could. You can totally have like 0 pass tokens all the time, but I like to have a stockpile of those 2. Actually, one time on one character, I needed to skip I needed to go through, I don't know, 20 or 30 missions or something for Admiralty before getting a tour. It was ridiculous. I thought it was broken at first. But nope, just took forever. Collected that, good. And on we go. Fill all your rep projects. I think I mentioned that. With 12 reputations these days. Just doing the daily project if you're still working on it, or the hourly if you're already done, is a total of more than 4,000 dilithium ore. I mean, it's like 3 to 5 minutes of clicking, or it was actually, but now the interface is different now that a lot of people have already finished getting to T6. After that happened, they improved the interface that we're not using. Isn't that great? But if you make another character, then it will count. But I haven't actually seen it yet because I'm done with T6 rep on all of my tunes. And the last, I think, 4 reputations, I haven't done anything with for actual content. It's all from events, because they give a choice of marks, and you choose whatever one you want. So you don't need to queue up for a certain group mission thing, and those are painful. Don't do them. Unnecessary. This is how you win at money. Send that out. If you want salvage technology, you can do those. But I don't really care, and the requirements were pretty high, so not worth it. How about this one? 30%? It's a little low. I think we can do better than that. There we go. Do I have this ship? I do. See that 80 allows me to send this. 90 wouldn't work. And then have I only done Ferengi? Yeah. And now Klingon. Maybe I'll get both. That would be cool. Dilithium dust. That's an event you want to do. Lucky vein, that's 1,000. So you want that. Great. And I'm not going to send more ships out on this to try to crit it, because that 60 is already kinda high. I mean, we can see what happens if I bring this. It's a little more. Not a huge difference, but you know, sure. 4 hours. I have 48. You don't want to have actually 50, because then if you have a tour of duty that crit and rewarded your pass tokens, you can't collect it without wasting pass tokens. You don't want that. Don't want that. So I'm gonna do this one, and that's a really low requirement, so I'm gonna send out some more on that. I would like to do this one, but then I won't be able to do this, which is worth an average of 3,000. So I'm gonna skip that and do this. What do I got? How about this one? And where'd it go? This one. And this is why you want event ships, by the way. This is the Ferengi campaign level 10 reward. This is from an event. This is from an event. Alright. Is that both? That's both. That's an average. Let's just take a look. An average of nothing. 500, 1,500, 2,000. Plus each one of these is 3,000 on average. So that's an average of exactly 8,000 dilithium. In about 3 minutes. I'm almost done. You can only press enter after it switches to the character and starts to load it. Let's let it load. this landing page, by the way. Hate it. And refine. By the way, you can transfer refined dilithium between characters by using the Dilithium exchange. You submit an offer to purchase Zen, and just offer a rate that isn't competitive, and no one will take you up on it, and then you can go on a different character and cancel the offer and withdraw the dilithium that you put up. That is how it works, because they do need Zen to be account bound, because it's the money currency. It's like, oh no, you paid money for the wrong character. That would be silly. Only after you spend the Zen can they justify having it be character bound. 46, 48. Now I gotta be careful. Okay, we're good. 9 out of 10 and 0 out of 10. That means I just got 30,000 on this character yesterday. So let's get 30,000 on this character tomorrow. I don't think this will be much of a crit chance, but that's okay. It's for an event anyway. That's okay. There it is. Very low requirements, so we will crit that. When you have an opportunity to do, I think it's the vault mission, I believe. Before you start that, it has like a little wrapper mission that sends you on a quest to get a shuttle with a shuttle requisition token. Do that. Do that one. See all this 130? This is why I save this, because then I can send this, which is actually the Romulan 10 out of 10 reward, with the Klingon 10 out of 10 reward. And if you don't have one of these from the promo, you can get single-use ones from the Phoenix event. Or you could just send another ship with these, a regular ship, because these are very strong, and it was only 30 all, so easy. And let's make some progress on this as well, because why not? And yes, I will almost certainly fail these. And that's okay, because they don't reward anything. Anything interesting. This one does. I'm going to succeed at that one. How about this? And one of these. Great. Not going to try to crit, because the requirements are too high. Make sure I refined. And switch. Only 2 more characters. Only 2 more characters. I will readily admit that it can take a while to accumulate the ships and other resources to get to this point. But you can always make up any deficit with other little tasks. Doing story episodes for gear you want, that rewards dilithium. Not very efficiently, but it does. The Nequencia trading mission, which I have another video about somewhere, where you go to a system and they say, hey, we have one of these things, but we want a different thing. Help us trade for it. And then you do a few, dialogue interactions, trade for the right item, and it's all explained in the wiki. And then you get 480 dilithium. And it takes like 2 minutes. So, and you can do that with like a half-hour cooldown per character. So if you want, you can just rotate through your characters doing a bunch of that. But this is a lot more efficient because it's 2 or 3 minutes per character for all the dilithium you need in a day. And you can also do contraband, turn-ins, recruits, events, rep. And you can buy the smaller ships for dilithium. That always works. Let's do this because we're at 0. Shuttles are very important. Very important. They're not as important if you only log on once, but if you don't have a lot of ships, you can log on more than once a day. And for example, this mission's half an hour. So if I come back to this character in half an hour, I can collect that mission and send out a new one in that slot. That's actually already enough. That's good. And I don't know why these have all been so short, but that's okay. You can send ships on like even 4-hour missions, and then do like 2 logins a day. It's not too bad, and that'll allow you to clear out every mission other than a tour, which is the thing you want anyway. So, and if you use ships without a long maintenance time, like this is 2 hours, it's pretty short. Ideally, you'd have a bunch of shuttles, and they only have 5 minutes of maintenance. So, was that both? I think that was both. Easy peasy. Average of 6,000 plus 500 and 500. So that's 7,000 with a couple of minutes of work. I mean, play. It's a game. For fun. Last character. If you have a character who has you can see which one has the smallest stockpile of dilithium, and then you can start and end on that character. And if you have like 10 characters, that's like half an hour-ish apart. 40 minutes I've been going. So that'll allow you to clear out all the half-hour missions. Half an hour and shorter. That'll generally be maybe 2 to 4 extra missions you can do on that character for Admiralty, which is not bad. Begin, go. It's not hard, you just gotta click on all the things. There we go. Now Admiralty. Okay, where are we here? 5 and 5. Anything good there? Anything good there? Not really, so it doesn't matter. This one is 100,000 energy credits. You can try those if you want, but I don't care. I only go after the largest one. But dilithium, if it's 500 or more, then I do those. There it is already, great. How about a little more stats and plus to crit chance. These over here have bonuses to stats. These over here have bonuses to crit rating. So they do give you a little more in there, unless it's oddly absent. Fine, I'll use this one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think I've bought those. Yeah, I only have this one. That's fine. Let's see if I have the what's it ready on here. I do. Goodbye, ship. It'll be back. And now, how about this one? No, I might want this. Here's another. Great. Let's see what we have. Let's pass one. Nothing good. I was hoping for a dilithium something, but no, not the case. And now I'll send this and that. No need to send the Phoenix small craft because it's not going to make much difference in the crit rating. I don't care. And that's it. So that's going to be an average of 6,000 plus, I mean, not going to succeed it though, so that's okay. 6,000, still good. No, this I will. So 100 and 200. 200, that's fine. So that's how it works. That's how you get dilithium. Remember to first build your stockpile. And you can supplement it with the hourly rep missions where you turn in 15 marks and some other stuff. And that's 340 per rep per character. So at this point, it's 4,000 for all of them, a little more than 4,000. And when they add more, it'll just go up with probably another dilithium package at T5. So, anything else? Anything else? That's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. And happy paperwork!